Well, the question is, will nature clean this up for me? And something's definitely been here. Something big enough to move them all around. And they're getting cleaner. This is my freezer, which isn't going to be lasting very long because spring's almost here. Look, we're melting everywhere. Well, it's been a couple more days, and they're getting pretty clean. Well, I think I figured out where all the water's coming from. So he's cleared up to there, but it looks like the water's getting diverted down the ditch instead of continuing down the stream. I'm walking back to my camper, and look how much poop there is everywhere. Look, it's like covered. They're all little deer poops. Well, I went exploring a bit, and apparently this area was once lived in. You can see remnants. Like a satellite dish there. But yeah, this isn't my property. It's like, it's the land right next to where I am. And I saw this on the map, but I had not been up here. I got some old tires and stuff, but it looks like nobody's been around here for a long time. Well, upon further inspection, I think whoever was here before had a child. I'm not a big fan of this spot though. It's like these little trees. It looks very not so great. Yeah, you see all this tall grass? I'm so glad my property isn't like this. Cause this stuff you walk through is all brambles and you get ticks all over you. But hopefully, when summer hits, my forest will be a lot better to walk through. I made it to the road. What a nice day it is, though. So I took a walk up here. I'm like halfway, more than halfway on the driveway up through the forest, and then up there on that hill is where the septic and the cabin's gonna go. But it's a little bit wet right now. Well, I've taken a walk up to the build site where the cottage is gonna be, and they've done a pretty good job of clearing it up here. Like, this was all woods, and then the septic is gonna be over here, like where these ribbons are. And then here's the driveway. That's not even half of it. Once we put the culverts in and direct the water down, and then build a lake down on that side, like a little pond, maybe a 1/4 acre. That'll be pretty fun. Taking the other way down, but it looks like the little river continues here. Check it out, I found some mushrooms. They don't look that great though. Well, I found where he's been stacking the trees. This is pretty nice. The driveway's over there. This is just going straight into the forest yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about this. Check out this great day. It's like 60 out here. So I have officially begun my cabin. I'm just laying it out right now, and then figuring it out as I go along, I guess. Check this out. First try. Well, it wasn't long enough for the 20 feet, but I extended it and then ran these big bolts, 8 of them, that go all the way through, and then all these little ones. And I did 2 feet on both sides, and I think that should be pretty stable just for this little bit at the end here. Well, here you go. It's day 2 or 3, and I'm leveling out the ground a bit because it's not too even, but I hope those little piles are enough. Probably not in the longer term, like I bet that settles, but whatever. There you go. This is day 3, I think, maybe 4, but I've got it all leveled out. I've got some of the joists hammered in, and I'm hanging the joist hangers on one side, and I gotta do the other. Day 4, I guess. It's all hung on the joists and nailed in, and it looks a lot bigger when you start walking along it. Here we go. I got the insulation mostly in, and look at this day. It's fantastic out here. It's like 68, I think. Not too hot, not too cold. So it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and I found out my tarp probably isn't big enough. The subflooring is in. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. And then on top of this, I gotta figure out what type of flooring I'm gonna do. But first I gotta do the stem walls with that lumber. And yeah, it's a beautiful day out.